Evening, welcome to my shed. Lovely. Okay, in, on and gone, video number 16. Okay, let's go. Just got back from our local pub, had a nice curry. That's filled me with enough carbohydrate and protein for tomorrow morning's Cardiff 10k. Okay, but good luck to all that are running that. Right, my name's James Smith. I run channel JR74, and this is my weekly video about what has sold in the past 7 days, what is in the shop, and what is coming into the shop. So basically, that's why it's called in, on, and gone. Okay, that's the bit that sounds the best, but we actually start with the gone. I'm going to go through a couple of things that have sold within the past 7 days, just to give you an idea of what sells well, at what price, okay, and how you really should be expecting what prices are available to source these products at, and how quickly they go. Okay, so really it's educational. All right, it's showing you what are strong products to resell. So without any further ado, let's get into the gone, shall we? All of my gones are promoted at 2% on eBay, and I am pretty lenient in accepting offers. You'll see what I mean when I actually go through this. First up, I was quite pleased with this one because I thought I'd overpaid for them a little bit. I paid £7.50 for them. They were a pair of Adidas Neo court set trainers, suede, but somebody came in with an offer of 15 quid for them. So I was quite pleased with that. As I said, paid £7.50. Somebody came in with an offer at 15. They were size 7, so a pretty decent size, but they were more of a woman's trainer than a man's trainer. I got £12.32 back on that, 64%. So sometimes, yeah, depending on what the trainer is, but you know, an Adidas suede trainer, and pretty good condition as well. The photographs have got to show the condition, and these trainers are in pretty good condition. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. So that was the first one. Secondly, when I got this, I knew that I'd got a good one. Okay, hobby stuff, I keep saying it, I keep saying that it sells, and it sells well. This was a really nice Ping sensor dry golf jacket, and it was a black one, so like that is a really good color to have, and it only cost me 4 quid. Okay, somebody came in with an offer at 17. That gave me £13.78 back and a profit of 244%. So that one was a really good one. And I'll be honest, I knew when I got it, it was a little bit of a oh moment in the charity shop when I actually found it. So yeah, anything like that, like a golf jacket, which is priced at below £5, and the golf jacket's in good condition. I have got a Wilson one coming in, but that cost me £7.50. And I think actually this one's better. And it went literally boom. Okay, same day. Yeah, you could argue, oh, why didn't you hold out? Obviously, you've underpriced it. You know, somebody coming in at that, oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, it really doesn't matter, because I got it for £4 and I'm able to sell it for 20. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to wait to try and eke out another couple of quid. Okay, it really is a case of get the money back, reinvest it. Really important that you do that. Next one. Okay, I mean, I was going to say then it's a really quick seller. Well, yeah, I know, because it sold within 7 days. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling you about it, would I? But it was a nice fat face quarter zip jumper, extra large. It's just nice and in decent condition, and I picked it up for a £5. Okay, you can pick these up all day long for that price and make profit on them. Okay, somebody came in with an offer of 11 quid. I took that offer. That gave me £8.55 back, 71% profit. Nice. Next, these ones sell well as well. Don't be scared to pick up Marks and Spencer stuff, especially the premium stuff. If it's just like the normal generic acrylic jumpers, yeah, they're going to take a long time to sell. But certainly the wool and the lamb's wool stuff Okay, that goes really, really quickly. What you got to remember that there's a lot of people out there who like the Marks and Spencer stuff, but live quite a long way away, especially those in rural areas. They live quite a long way away from their nearest Marks and Spencers, but they still want their stuff. So yeah, you could say, well, why don't they just go online? Okay, yeah, and have it sent to them. But it's far better as well to go onto eBay and see if there's any there that look decent that you can pick up for a better price. And that's exactly what I think's happened here. It was a nice biscuit coloured M&S lamb's wool tank top. Okay, autumn's coming up. Fine. All right. I was pretty confident that it would sell, and I'll be telling you about it when I put it on, that it would sell within the 7 days, and it did. I got it for £5 and took an offer of £7.50. So, you know, not huge, massive, you know, profits there, but I wasn't expecting it. That just keeps your store ticking. All right. And as I keep saying, those products are just as important as your big ticket products. Okay. £5.92 back, 18% profit. Okay. Yeah. Not the biggest profit, but it's still a profit, and it's still keeping the store ticking. All right. And the algorithm ticking. It's still a sale. It's still a potential comment about, yeah, nice product. Okay. So, you know, don't shy away from that. And finally, there's only 5 things that sold quickly this week. Remember, I'm trying to get to the holy grail of 10, but I nearly got it last week. I got 9, but this week it's only 5. But another brand to tell you about that performs really well is Hush Puppies, the Hush Puppy shoes. I had a really nice pair of Mary Jane style Hush Puppies with a block heel, size 4 in women's. Would look really nice with any sort of like office outfit. I think they were either black or navy. They were a very dark colour, but they looked really, really nice and in cracking. Well, they hadn't been worn, so you know, in absolutely cracking condition. But I picked those up for £4, and I took an offer of 20. So yeah, that's good. I got £16.02 back, which is a profit of 167%. All right, so all in all, on those 5 products, I spent £27.50. I got back £56.59, which is a profit of £29.91. So on those items alone, I doubled my money. Okay, because I came in with an average profit of 112%. 112.8 to be exact. I suppose I could round it up to 113, couldn't I? So yeah, really, really pleased with that. So yeah, those ones are my quick sellers for this week. You know, take it. Take what I'm saying in terms of, if you come across any of these brands in charity shops at a decent price, you know that they're going to sell. Okay, there is the scope, there is a demand out there. All right, so that's really good. Bit of an update for the office. I'm still not particularly impressed with the lighting in this place, so I've actually gone and got myself a little bit of strip lighting. I'm going to put some strip lights up and see if that makes a difference. We shall see. Okay, and this one as well, you can soften it's not just like the luminous white, you can soften it as well. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, as I said, my name's James Smith. If you look below, you'll see that there's a link, or there's some links to some products that I think will help any reseller, things like postage bags, stuff like that. And also there's a link to my shop there as well. So please have a click on it and have a look through what I've got. Now, what is dropping in the shop, I'm about to tell you about right now. Okay, so please give this channel a like, a comment, or a subscription. Okay, and I'm now going to go into a mode, it'll either be tonight or tomorrow, where I will tell you about what is dropping into the shop. I just got to line it all up on this table behind me. Okay, so let's go into the future. Okay, so we're going to look at what's coming into the shop. Now, I've made a bit of a video production decision. I am going to be listing more, all right? It's one of my aims now to list a little bit more at weekends. It's totally and utterly about turned from my original philosophy, because my original philosophy was to list during the week and then at weekends have a bit of a break. but what I'm finding is that I'm getting so much stuff in, and I want to grow the business, that I'm actually now going to use the weekends to maybe list, not take a break, to do totally the opposite and to actually list more. It's amazing, isn't it? You live and learn. But certainly since I have been listing more frequently over like the last 2 to 3 months or so, the amount of sales has grown. It is definitely something that has helped. And what I've done is I've worked really hard on reducing the amount of time it takes me to list a product. Okay, basically I use my computer to type all the information in. I've got templates on that computer as well, and I use my iPhone, what I'm actually using at the moment, to take the photographs. And once I have typed everything in, I save the template as a draft, and then I add the photographs. And I'm finding that that works really quite quickly, and I can get a product listed with like the typing and all the photos and everything in under 10 minutes. So yeah, it's beginning to kick on. All right. Also as well, I do use the scheduling. I've mentioned this before in previous videos as well. When you are in the section where you can price your thing on eBay, or your product or your garment, there's also a section there where you can schedule. Okay, so I'm doing every weekday, I'm listing 3 things, and at the weekends now I'm going to be doing 4 or 5. Now, what that meant, I used to show everything that I was going to be putting on the shop. You're going to be sitting there for an absolute age looking at me just showing you, and this is going in on Monday, this is going in on Tuesday. I don't want it to be like that. Okay, I want you to see what I'm putting in. Okay, and I'm going to show you just some of the products that I'm putting in, and basically it's me making a decision on what the products are that I feel are products worth your attention, in terms of educating you on what I think is going to do quite well. Okay, so first up, I'm always going on about looking around the house for stuff that you've got and you haven't really used, or haven't really worn, or don't really need anymore. And this is going to be interesting, considering it is the end of August. We've got a pair of nice Skechers here, strappy shoes, okay, donated by the lovely Mrs. S. All right, so they have been around the house and not really used. She actually picked these up, you can see there, for $7.99. They're a pair of Skechers Cali sandals, still with the tags on, but she just hasn't really worn them. So she said to me, I'll just get them on, we'll see what we get. So there we go, a nice pair of Skechers sandals there. Okay, make me an offer. Next up on the footwear is, what have we got? Stuart Weitzman for Russell Bromley. Okay, nice pair of black suede heels, never worn. Okay, so again, really good, really good. I mean, Russell and Bromley are a very good brand. I had a pair of Russell and Bromley shoes the other day. They sold on the same day. All right, these are size 6.5, and I think I picked these up for £3.50. I'll be putting these on for about 20. All right, so yeah, I'm pleased with them. Again, make me an offer. These Astro Boots sell. Okay, they are very good, strong sellers, usually sell pretty damn quickly. And from Google lensing these, okay, it came up with Puma V6.10. okay, and it also came up with the fact that they are ladies Astro Boots. So I'll be listing them as women's Astro Boots, okay, for because I think one of the things that we've seen, certainly in my lifetime over like the past 20 years or so, is the explosion and growth in women's football. Yeah, anybody my age who is in their 40s, if you were to say to us 20 years ago that there would be a women's Super League, that the TV rights would have been sold and they would have been shown regularly and the whole country would have been getting behind the England women's football team, I would have said, yeah, it'll happen, but I haven't expected it to happen as quickly as it actually has. Okay, really, it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, these are women's Puma V10s. Okay, are we sorry, V6.10, white and purple. Nice. Size, let's have a look at the size. Sorry, I really should have done this beforehand, shouldn't I? Okay, 8.5. Yeah, size 8.5. Very, very small. Can you just look at the listing? Sorry, it's so small. I'm really struggling to see it in the light. Again, that's why I need... That is 6.5, not 8.5. 6.5. Okay, check the listing. I promise you, I will get the microscope out and I will get the right sizing on it. Okay, right. So, a couple of women's shoes there to start off with. Next, don't know if I've overpaid on this. £7.50 it cost me. It's a nice burgundy red, soft feel Wilson golf jacket. Okay, there's the Wilson decal there on the breast. There's also the Wilson logo on the sleeve there as well. Okay, nice burgundy red, nice soft feel. You know, also a couple of, if you see there, there's like a couple of folds in the back, which basically keeps doesn't restrict the arm. They've thought about that as well. But just a nice burgundy Wilson there golf jacket. On the back there's the Wilson logo as well. Now, as I said, I paid £7.50 for it. I'm probably going to put it on for about 15. I'm pretty sure that there's a profit there. I don't think it's going to be a lot, but I'm hoping that this is a strong seller and a quick seller. Next, retro football gear. Usually sells very, very well. And really, it doesn't really matter what team it is. There's fan bases for each and every one of the 92 league football clubs and those in the non-league as well. This one, Newport County, okay? When they were done by Macron, we're talking about 10 years ago, this one, okay? It's about 2013, 2014, all right? So it also has on the back a lovely, still in really, really good condition, a Mr. Tom logo. Now, Mr. Tom sponsored Newport at the time, and Mr. Tom it's like a peanut bar. Since they stopped sponsoring them, I've never really seen them in the shops. But yeah, that to any football fan of Newport County, I think this would stir some pretty vivid memories, because it was this sort of kit that they were wearing when they won their way back into what we now know as League Two from non-league obscurity. So yeah, really, really good top there. Okay, a nice track top. We are talking about a 3XL, so it's a large one. Okay, a really large one. And I think I paid £6 for that, but I'll be putting that on for about between 15 and 20. Okay, next, I haven't really, I've sold an Adidas one, okay, but cycling jerseys, okay, I haven't really been able to pick up many of these, so I'm still quite interested when I do pick them up as to how well they do and how strong they are. It's the end of August, so yeah, you would be wearing this with either a long sleeve over the top or a base layer underneath. But this is a Gill cycling jersey, okay? And again, this is going to be interesting for me because Gill are usually associated with sailing wear. I didn't realise that they were also into their bikes as well. But this is a medium, and the thing to look out for in the cycling jerseys is, have they got anything on the back of them at the bottom where you can put your gels and your bottles and stuff like this? And this jersey has got like two, very well designed diagonal pockets that actually allow you, it still sits on your kidney. I think you could call them kidney pockets, and it would actually allow you to put some gels inside there and easily get to them by putting your hand down the back there. The zip will be easily accessible. The zips aren't at the front, they are at the back. So that's quite a nice design there, a gill cycling top. The products that I'm showing you on this, because I'm not showing you each and every one, are those that I feel have got a bit of a story behind them and a bit of a story as to why you should look out for them. Okay, these are just your normal generic Adidas shorts. Okay, nice, you know, you can wear them around the house, you can wear them in the gym. They got the pockets on them, you know, it's just a nice pair of shorts. But one thing that I went on my Holly Bobs quite recently, and I was looking for a pair of shorts as well, and one thing that I noticed, that even in Sports Direct, which is very well known for pricing as low as possible, okay, even shorts like this were 25 quid, okay, 2 for 40. These type of shorts are priced quite high, okay. They're a nice pair of shorts. They're quite a stylish pair of shorts, and to be honest, they look good, and they're a very popular pair of shorts. So to pick these up for a £5 like I did, and allow me to put them on at say like £12 or between £12 and £15, somebody's going to get a tenner off a perfectly decent pair of shorts. These are a pair of XLs, and as long as your photograph shows that these are in really, really good condition, which they are, no rips, no tears, no bobbles, no like really, really thin patches on them, okay, they are still in excellent condition. Your listing really does have to show that they're in good condition. These will sell. Next up, these are strong. These are really strong. Calvin Klein jeans. They usually don't stay up for very long, okay, whenever I list anything like this. These are a nice pair of Calvin Kleins. We are looking at a 32 by 32. And really, you know, when I show, if you actually look, there's the bottoms are in really good condition. Okay, there's no fraying on them whatsoever, and there's no rips in the jeans at all, even though, I mean, ripped jeans are also in, aren't they? So it doesn't really matter whether they're ripped or not, but these ones aren't. Okay, there you go. There's the back there. There's like a decal on the front there. Calvin Klein jeans. They're a nice, like, indigo blue. Really nice. Nice white. I like the white stitching on there as well. Okay, makes it stand out a little bit. So a really nice pair of Calvin Klein jeans. Okay, they'll sell, and they'll sell quite strongly. As I said, I picked them up for a £5. Again, I'll be putting them on for between 12 and 15. Okay, next up, now I'm showing this because you can pick some of these up in slightly worse condition than this one, but I would still put them on. But this one is in lovely condition. Okay, it's a nice Fred Perry polo. This is, yeah, it's a medium. Okay, you can see the medium there, and hopefully from the collar you can see that the white is still pretty pristine, and the collar also is not turning up in the corner. Okay, it's still got this has not, if this has been worn, it hasn't been worn very often. Okay, so this is the sort of stuff that I want to show you on these videos. Nice brown color, yeah, would go nicely with any pair of jeans. All right, so yeah, Fred Perry, the polo shirts, they're quite strong. Okay, to be honest, they're just as strong as Ralph Lauren in the way in which they sell. All right, so yeah, really pleased with those. Next up, a brand that sells itself, Levi's jeans. I'm finding more jeans in. Okay, it's funny, isn't it? We're getting it, the autumn's coming in, and I'm finding more jeans. Okay, whereas 3 months ago I wasn't really finding that many at all. But these are a pair of Levi 583s, waist 31, leg 34. Okay, in a nice dark blue. Okay, nice condition. They're slightly wider at the bottom. Okay, these are sort of like a relaxed boot fit, I would say. I'll check out what fit they are, but yeah, genuine Levi's. Okay, again, pick these up for a £5. Should sell for between 15 and 20. I'll probably put these on at about 20 and then take some offers if they come in at below 20. But it's funny, Levi's, sometimes the offers come in, sometimes they don't. They pay, the people will pay the price for them. But one thing that I do know is that whenever you put any pair of Levi's on, there are a lot of views pretty much straight away. Very, very popular brand to put on there. Well, of course it is, you know that. Okay, but I'm just reiterating the fact that if you can source a pair of Levi jeans for about a £5, you've got yourself a profit there. Now, these ones were interesting. Okay, these are a pair of Rohan trousers. Okay, you can see the Rohan decal just there. Now, one thing I like about Rohan is they make it quite obvious what the trouser is on their label. This is a Rohan Fusion trousers. Okay, you can see it there. It says Rohan Fusion trousers. Now, one thing I noticed about these is that the leg is quite short. Okay, because these are a short leg, but we are talking like 27 inches. And many trousers, the short leg, are like 29, 30 inches. They're not 27. Okay, but then it dawned on me then that actually, if you're wearing these for walking, your walking boots are quite big and cumbersome, and these will just sit nicely on top of the walking boot, especially if you've got like an ankle pair of walking boots, the type that support your ankle. So, oh yeah, it clicked into place then as to why, you know, because I was thinking, you know, why are they so short? Because, you know, you don't really get, the short leg isn't normally this short, but yeah, so thought along those lines, and then it clicked. So a nice pair of Rohan walking trousers. I put a pair on last week and they went like that. Okay, pretty much straight away. Basically because we are now coming into the autumn, people are still out walking, but now are changing from the shorts into the trousers. So the demand is there. Hobbies. People want stuff for their hobbies, but don't want, they want to look good on their hobbies, but they don't want to break the bank. So stuff like this sells, and it sells really, really well. Skiing is another hobby, and I picked up a pair of these. Whenever I'm looking at the trouser, if ever I see a pair of trousers that are sort of like in this material, you know, the sort of material that I'm talking about, the stuff that walking trousers are made out of, and in this case, ski trousers. Okay, now these are Mountain Warehouse Ultra ski trousers. Okay, now, you know, the material got my eye, and I was looking at them, and they are a nice pair of trousers. It's a women's because it's a size 16. And also, another thing that got my attention is that these have got Reco technology in them. Now, a pair of ski trousers with Reco technology in them means that they have got this. Okay, there's a little insert inside that, and if you're caught in an avalanche, that could save you. All right, so that's what the Reco is. Also, as well, with these, they're in lovely condition, and I mean, I think any pair of ski trousers has to have this. They've got the zip at the bottom as well, okay, to allow like when you've got your boots on, if you want to just give a little bit more freedom with how, because it's a very, very bulky thing. So with that zip, you've got the freedom then to open it up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, really, really nice pair of ladies ski trousers there. All right, again, I picked them up for a £5. Also, another good thing about them is that each and every pocket is zipped. Look, if you're skiing and you're moving around a lot, you don't particularly want open pockets. You want pockets that you can fasten and keep things safe in. So yeah, really nice pair of size 16 ski trousers here. Staying with the walking theme, I've got here a pair of regatta walking trousers. Okay, beige. Okay, nice, long, excellent condition at the bottom there. All right, if you want to know the condition of the trouser, check for any fraying at the bottom. Okay, that's probably the first thing I'll look for. And these haven't got any at all. No rips, no stains, no tears. They're just a nice pair of walking trousers in really, really good condition. They're virtually brand new. Okay, as I said as well, zips on every pocket, which is really what you want. Okay, not actually saying that, not every pocket, but most pockets. One thing that I also look for is have they got any deep pockets that can be zipped. That phone, that pocket there can easily take a mobile phone, easily. All right, and that's what you want when you go walking. Okay, you're not going to be on your phone all the time unless you're lost. Okay, but you want your phone on you, and you want to know that you can put it away somewhere and keep it safe. So nice pair of regatta walking trousers. I've sold these in the past. These usually go quite well. And last but not least, for dropping this week, you know I like my active gear, and active gear that's actually got something about it. This is a nice Nike running top. Okay, what size is it? It's dry fit medium. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I like that. I really, really like that. So because it's got a little bit of je ne sais quoi about it, I'm hoping that that goes quite quickly. Okay, but again, no rips, no tears. Nice. Okay, right. So that is just a selection of some of the things that are going to be dropping in the week. I pay, as I say, pay £5 for this again, between 10 and 12. All right. So the whole point is education, education, education. All right. I'm trying to show you what sort of things I think sell, and considering that I am having success with the things that I am selling. Okay. And it's been learned. Like when I first started, I was buying men's shirts. They don't sell. Okay. They don't really sell. I've just sold a Timberland that I literally bought for £5 and had to sell for £5, and it had been in the shop for like a year. All right, it's not really done. But as I said, the products to do with hobbies, the products to do with hiking, golf, skiing, okay, these products sell, and sell really, really well. Okay, so hoping that you found this useful. All right, this is all the stuff and more that's dropping in the shop this week. But as I say, I put these, or I put this video in with the products that I have included. The products that I haven't included, the video won't be included in that eBay listing. Okay, right. That's enough from me. All right, I'm going to do my next video is going to be about some developments that I'm making in the shop in terms of selling things that are new. I was going to do it last week, but I had a little charity shop trip to Abergavenny, so I dropped that one instead. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick video about these things, elastic laces. Okay, oh, the next best thing, honestly, they're great. Look out for that. Should be dropping towards the end of the week. Okay, right, for the time being, this is Smithy out. Nice talking to you. See you soon. Bye-bye.